Hello, this is Lady Calmer. I hope you are all doing great. By the way, Happy New Year's to everyone. It is 2023, and I also want to give a shout out to Dave Murray of Iron Maiden. Happy belated birthday to you. So I hope everyone is doing well. And today's presentation, and it will be my 150th presentation. Yay! It will be on Rompe Saraguey. So I have in this form where I can use it as a splash cologne and a spray cologne. Now, I don't have the fresh herb or the dry herb or the oil, but I have it in these colognes. You can buy it like these colognes or make your own Rompe Saraguey cologne. And let me say this. You can spray this, but do not spray this around lit candles, around your stove if it's on. I mean, use common sense. It's flammable. You'll cause a fire, okay? You can spray your candles, but again, common sense dictates. This has alcohol. Wait till it dries completely dries before you light the candle. Okay? It is flammable. This cologne is flammable, and I'm doing it on a Rompe Saraguey cologne. Now, you can make your own Rompe Saraguey. And before I get into it, the name says it right here. It's a hex breaker. Rompe Saraguey. So I have two different companies. I have the Cruceas and Company, and Victoria. I know a lot of people like to sell it for like big prices on Amazon, but you see how much I paid? $2.99. And people like to sell the same brand, the same size for like $9. So I got this at a 99-cent and more store where they have this whole beautiful occult sections. I mean, now the store is mostly dedicated to occult things. Before it was like half occult. Now it's like 3/4 of the occult, and they have Hindu stuff. It's really wonderful. So anyways, Rompe Saraguey. Its other name is Siam weed, SIAM weed. Common floss flower. Trephid. Communist pacha. Devilweed. Yes, devilweed. Christmas bush. And the African name for it in the Igbo language is Abani di Egwu. ABANI, next word, DI, next word, EGWU. So you can use this as an oil. You can get Rompe Saraguey, as an oil, fresh herb, dry herb, or as a cologne. Now, this is used for when you have bad situation on your hand, okay? You got groups of people sending you negativity. You got unrestful spirits in your home, or people just seeming to bring in negativity. Maybe you're a medium and spirits are attracted to you, and you may not even know you're a medium. And especially children who have the gift can bring spirits home with them, not knowing. They can walk by a graveyard and the spirits know, hey, this person's aura is lighter and brighter than everyone else. I'm going to follow this home. Like a mosquito following a light. Like, those bugs at night, and they go to the brightest light. That sometimes can happen. Even happens to some of the more educated And powerful practitioners, sometimes we can bring shit around us. So we need to cleanse. We need to cleanse. Okay? So Rompe Saraguey is great for that. Rompe Saraguey. You can pour this, you make a floor wash out of this. I like to spray because I can spray it. Do not spray it on your animals. Do not spray, don't let them, get wet with this, okay? Don't think you're going to exercise your pets with this. All right? Certain scents and certain perfumes and herbs are toxic to animals. As a vet tech, I when I've worked, I've seen animals being, you see stories, you hear stories, you see these animals get sick over the dumbest shit. Okay? The dumbest shit. So don't go around spraying your animals. I don't know if the plant Saraguey, Rompe Saraguey, is toxic, so I just will treat it as it is until I know for animals, okay? Spray it on yourself. You can use this on yourself. You can dab it on your neck. You can use this to literally spray yourself with it. Literally put this on you. Especially if you have to go, if you work with the dead, working in a morgue, if you work as a cemetery, you work in hospitals or in hospices. Sometimes shit attaches to you, even to the most experienced practitioners, okay? Even the most experienced driver can get into an accident. Even the most experienced pilot can experience some dangerous turbulence and can even end up having a plane crash, okay? It happens to the most experienced, so don't fool yourself. Shit happens, okay? That's a mantra. Shit happens, okay? So you need to protect yourself from it. So if you want to so you can buy it like this, and you can get yourself some fresh, it's recommended to use the fresh. And you put the big fresh herbs in, and what you do, see something like this. I just like smelling it. You put the herb in, and you get like a stick, or a chopstick works well, and you push it in. And I think it would last with the fresh herb probably around 6 months. So, I mean, you can try it with the dry herb, but it's just going to probably get really messy in there. But the fresh herb, especially in big, long pieces, and it looks extra witchy anyways. So, within a week or so, the oils of the herb will leach out. I mean, you can use it right away even after you put the fresh herb. Now, if you want to make your own, you can get... My suggestion is to get Florida water. It's called a cologne Florida water. Let me get it. You guys had to spill your water bowl, and I stepped right in it. Good going, dingbats. I stepped right in a puddle of water. They knocked one of those bowls of water. Don't worry, they have 4 bowls. So you get Florida water, and you put the fresh herb in. You fill it up with the fresh herb. You leave enough where you can sprinkle it, and you'll have your own Rompe Saraguey. cologne. You can put some of the Rompe Saraguey oil on this if it makes you happy, and shake it up. So Rompe Saraguey is also another word for name for it. I'm sorry, it's bitter bush. Bitter bush. So Rompe Saraguey, you can even use the fresh. Why, Loki? You can take the fresh bundles, put them together, tie it up. Like, say, take the fresh bundle and bend it over, tie it up. And what it's used for, what they do, is you could take cigar smoke, right? So, say if you got your client, your friend, your family member that needs a cleansing, and you blow cigar smoke onto the herb, and you tap them, just tap them, get them all cleansed. And also sometimes alcohol is sprayed on it, and they take the bush and they do this and they break it. And what it is to get the spirits on that bush away off of you and break it, snap it, break it. Okay? It's spell breaker. And it's a hex breaker, spell breaker for a reason. Also, another thing is what's used is they get cocoa butter, right? And they make a cross on the door with the cocoa butter. Equal arm cross, Christian cross, Celtic cross, I don't care. You make a cross. And you take the bundle of fresh Rompe Saraguey and you tie it, and then you hang it above the door, above the cross, where your animals do not get this. Do not let your children get this, okay? Do not let children get this. You don't want them to drink it, okay? You do not need to bring your child to emergency. Perfume and children don't mix, okay? They usually drink it. When my brothers were young, my mom never learned her lesson. They always got the perfume and drank it. And then my mom ended up having to take the kids to the emergency room. You know, common sense would have told her, first time should have been the last time. Put it up where they can't get it. Too bad if it's inconvenient to you. Protect your children, mommy and daddies. Mamas and daddies out there, protect your children. So, this can be used as a floor wash. Of course, you use the floor wash from the back of your home to the front of your home. Okay, you banish from the back to the front, and you bless from the front to the back. This is going to be used great for protection. Rompe Saraguey protects, for protection spells. Rompe Saraguey is great for empowering yourself. So not only cleansings, purifications, but also protection. It's great to remove bad luck so that good luck can come. It empowers you. It gives you strength. It empowers you magically. It cleanses your aura. It's also used in sick rooms, so to help cut down, like almost like spraying Lysol. How good is that? I don't know. For the Rompe Saraguey for cleansing the bacteria and viruses in the air, but I do know it was used, and people still use it for that. So this is used to get rid of restless spirits, haunting in your home. So if you do any paranormal investigations, you may want to have some of this on handy. And you can also burn asafoetida. Asafoetida Let me see if I have it right out, and I'll get that right now. I'm never prepared for this shit. It's like I don't use notes or a script. Come on, boo. Ah, here it is. And I did a presentation on Florida water, and I already did a presentation on asafoetida. Look it up on my channel. So you get some incense charcoal, not barbecue bricks. Incense charcoal, or the charcoal that you use in your hookah pipe. And you put it in a fireproof container, like a little cauldron incense burner. And you light this. And you put a little bit on the charcoal and you burn this. This smells like shit. Loki! When you hit Lady Boss? Boy, I said, boy. She's thinking, you little bastard. How dare you hit me? Look at her. Oh, she's mad. So, that's why I keep my shit closed. I didn't want to keep it open. It would have spilled all over. Then I would have had to wash the cat. She hates water. Oh God, Loki loves a shower. That's like the magic word. He just peeked up. If I literally go in a room and say I'm taking a shower, he wants to go in it. He loves getting wet. That cat is a freaking dog. I swear. He loves to play fetch and belly rubs and loves water and showers. He'll give you the ball and then you're supposed to throw it. Oh my God. Anyways, I got distracted. Oh God, look at her. Who couldn't get distracted by that beautiful baby? She's gorgeous, isn't she? On a 1 to 10. 1 to 10. How gorgeous is she? Lady Boss. Little boo. The boopity boo. So, Rompe Saraguey, you can get it at a Botanica. That's where you're going to find them mostly because it's used a lot in the African diaspora. And it's used in Santeria is big thing in the Puerto Rican spirituality. So it's used in Puerto Rico a lot. It's used in Cuba. It's used in, so it's even being used in hoodoo. So check it out. So you can get it there. You can get it on eBay. You can get it on Etsy. You can get it on Amazon. It's more expensive than Amazon, but some people they don't have any of these things around them. They can't get them at the like they don't have a. You could probably find them in a bodega. You could probably find them in some ethnic grocery stores. I found several brands of this, so I bought two brands. I wanted the spray and the cologne. So this is really gonna get rid of bad mojo, bad vibes, break curses. If someone leaves a cursed object, there's several things that you can use. Definitely, that's why I like the spray. Spray that shit with Rompe Saraguey. You have a bad day, well then spray your ass with Rompe Saraguey. You can also make a bath out of Rompe Saraguey. You can use this and put it in some water. You know, don't get it in your eyes because it has alcohol. It will sting. And just like pour it over your shoulders. Now you can get the fresh herb, put it in a pot and boil it. Let it steep for like, I guess 10 minutes or until it even cools. Make sure it's cooled down. Make sure it's cooled down. Strain it. And when it's cooled down and it's not hot, you pour it over yourself in the shower. Or you can put it in your bath and soak out the stress, the anxiety, the spiritual and emotional pains that you have. You had a breakup, you had a fight with your family, you maybe, you got fired, maybe you got pulled over and got a ticket, maybe you had, you had a bad day at court, whatever the case. This is good for you, whether you deserved it or not. And you know you can use the Rompe Saraguey to remove it. So this is good to remove not just ghosts and spirits, but entities too, and anything that you feel is demonic. You can use this to get rid of them if they're bothering you, especially if you want them to go. Rompe Saraguey can use to not only cleanse but also seal and protect against negativity. It's good for anointing. So before rituals, you want to anoint. Uncrossing, again, same day as breaking a spell, but also uncrossing. Maybe you did something negative. Maybe you did a negative spell for whatever reason. So after you do your negative spell, you want to use some type of uncrossing and get that negativity off you. May I suggest Rompey Saraguey? So maybe you work with negative spirits. I'm not judging you. Use Rompey Saraguey. So I know some people use the dry Rompey Saraguey and burn it on incense. I just had to take this off her. She started trying to lick the bottle. I think she's trying to get this off. Now, this is also repelling against negativity. So, again, it's a repeller. It's very, very powerful. Very, very, very powerful. And, you know, in my circle, being in, I've started in 1983. And it was, I've learned about Rompey Saraguey many years ago. But I wish I knew about it, back in the 90s. I didn't know about it. I wish it was taught. But unfortunately, all they say is, well, there's so many other things I learned to use, like sage and dragon's blood. And you can use this around with sage. Fine. Use it with Florida water. Use it with sage. So, what else do I want to say about this? Some believe it's also said to be under the ownership of Shango. I also believe as well as Ogun, but definitely under the ownership of Shango Macho. So this could be used to cleanse people, places, and things. Use this with faith and belief. Use this with prayers, chants, and spells. And this should help uncross your condition, whether it was put on you deliberately or on purpose. So, Anyways, there is, I don't even have any books that list Rompe Saraguey. I really don't. And like I said, I don't use notes in scripts. Sometimes I'm actually, when I do these presentations, because my attention span is, sometimes I end up uh immediately on Facebook. I'm so bad. Once in a while I go on Facebook. Oh hey, if I had people in front of me, I wouldn't be doing that. So I'm bad. I know I am. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about this. I'm actually trying to look. Okay, so up pictures of Rompe Saraguey now to show you. Saraguey. Sorry, I'm trying to like look it up now. No more Facebook. Okay. So here we are. That's what it looks like. So you can grow this in your garden. Again, if you grow it fresh, please keep it away from your animals and children. So anyways, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If not, then give me a thumbs down. And hit me up on the comments. How do you feel about Rompe Saraguey? Have you ever used it? There's my gargoyle. There's my amethyst. And there's my statue of Jesus Malverde. I might have little Boo here. So have you ever used Rompe Saraguey? What's your experiences with it? Anyways, I don't have a Patreon account, at least not yet. So save your money or give it to worthy charities. Like St. Jude's Hospital or Shriners Hospital. You know, give generously to societies and that help animals. You know, be kind to animals. If you see an animal in need, please try to help out. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching this. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel so you never miss a presentation, and it helps my channel grow. It lets me know I'm doing a good job, and when you comment and when you like, it lets me know I'm doing a good job. As always, blessed be. Right, Lady Boss? Bye.